For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Julius Randle out there with MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it starts in at the three, the small forward.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Mitchell. He had 9 points in his last time out. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break, Brooklyn.
Heat foul. Hawkins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Starks. 2.
No good on that one. And Grant, the Heat, last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And the second free throw is good. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. It's Jaquez on the wing. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And that one's good. Starks.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Mitchell. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
MP shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Morrison. It's rebounded by Buckner. Brooklyn leading by 7. MP outside. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Pass to Buckner. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Hayes is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Hero. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Clock at 4. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's MP. Cashes it in from 11 feet. MP's got 8 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Morrison. Hayes with it. And finished off by Hayes.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's MP. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And here's Hero. 23 points his last outing. Releases. Nice form on the 20-footer.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. We welcome...
Substitution on the court.
Heat trail by 3. On the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Johnson is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Buckner in at point guard. To the paint. Outside Jaquez. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Randle with a steal. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Adebayo. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
MP, that one's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now Mitchell. Inside, deflects the pass. Randle with a steal. Down low. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion.
Heat 29. The Nets 38.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Brooklyn leading by 9. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Ware in at center. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Nets
and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He had 33 points, and he was very efficient from the field. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Randall. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Ware. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Now a timeout called by Miami. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be on...
Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Jaquez. Fires away from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together a string right now.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Heat trail by 10. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Cameron Johnson. MP is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Wells in at the 3. Outside Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go. Here's Ware. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Hey, come around.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Jaquez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
They'll
foul.
pin that one on Julius Randle.
Team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
These guys have incredible stamina, baby.
Substitution on the court.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Starks. Now Westbrook. Over Hero. And the shot is good by Westbrook. And the Nets lead by 6.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
Miami calls timeout. They're losing by 6. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Randall, basket counts.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. To the inside. Randle with a steal. Westbrook against Hero. 1:02 left in the game. Buckner can't get it to go. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Hero, no good. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Morrison misses. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
At the line for the Nets, number 42, 1.
Free throw no good from MP. Now here's Mitchell. Lets a 3 fly. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Welcome to the 2K TV Wrap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big splash in NBA 2K25.
I'm gonna grab my koozie, but first up, let's have...
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. It's Friday night, and live. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Randall out there with MP. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Buckner in at the 2 spot. Another NBA season, Clark, upon us. What's the biggest change you've seen since you played?
Well, I think a couple of things. Actually, I would consider these a tie, the ball handling and the three-point shooting of 7-foot guys. And then lastly, maybe the matchup zones defensively are the biggest changes for me.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special.
Number 42.
His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Connect with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Out to Doncic. They shoot again. And Connect puts it in.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
MP, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot from the wing. And the Lakers get it back. Horford, no luck. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. We're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call a great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Randall against Vanderbilt. Horford. Brooklyn with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Connect, following the basket by Julius Randle.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
MP, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles, trailing by 2. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't.
Completely new group for Los Angeles.
At the line.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Horford. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Reeves left side. 5 to shoot. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Randall. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Randall's got 6.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's MP. The Lakers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He scored 24 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. Impressive games like the one he just had show why this team has been so successful coming out of the gate. We'll see if they can continue their early season success tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Vanderbilt, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside, MP, that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 21. And the Lakers call time here. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Pass to connect. Here's Koloko. Covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And that one drops for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Russell. Pass to connect. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And it's Russell missing. Brooklyn leading by 23. Johnson, the pass to MP. Fades away. Westbrook finds Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just his first attempt. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bounce pass, Russell. Connect with it. Johnson on him. Connect. No good. Outside Westbrook. Over Russell. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's Brooklyn rolling along with a 27-point lead as we And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got MP. Russell Westbrook out there with Buckner. Then it's Johnson, and it's Randall in at power forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 8 points.
With or without the ball, Randall moves so well for a big.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Down low, Horford. And the rejection by MP.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Looking to end the run. Hits it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
MP, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? And he told her, they're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
To the middle, here's Horford. And the rejection by MP. Westbrook passes to MP. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're going to head into the Triple Threat Park today with 2 members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and 1 community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show. Once again, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a good one.
Welcome, and thanks for watching the... Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Richards in at the 5. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got MP, Russell Westbrook out there with Julius Randle, and it's Buckner in at the shooting guard position. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Booker with it. Really struggled in the loss against Orlando. The rebound by Starks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Booker can't get it to go. Starks the pass to MP. Here's Randle. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Now here's Westbrook. He played a great game against the Lakers. Pass to MP from 11 feet away, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And here's Richards, covered by MP. Back to Richards. He's off on the layup.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Randle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Will it go? And the powerful one-handed slam.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And that one's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Suns trail by 7. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set.
Let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
MP is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Buckner in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Payton. Yet to see a basket. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Westbrook against Payton. Pass to Booker. Back to O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Westbrook with it. Payton covering. Out to the wing. Here's Johnson. And here's MP from the stripe. And he gets the jumper to drop. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game. Suns trail by 14. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. And here are the Suns now. The Nets making their last shot. O'Neal with it. Randall's there. O'Neal misses. Brooklyn leading by 16. Pass to Randall. Basket's good. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Brooklyn pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Yeah, what a flashy player Westbrook is. He loves putting on a show with his handles.
Suns trail by 20, and the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be...
So it's Brooklyn out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Back after this.
And your next youth Nets team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nets leading by 19. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Payton in at the 3 slot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Payton. He's scoreless. Up top, Booker. Pounded by Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Richards. Tip back in for 2.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. From 11 feet away, Westbrook with the miss. Suns trail by 19. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Inside, Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. 42. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Second chance shot. A nice shot by Richards.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Buckner. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. Beal outside. Shot from 12. Count that one. Beal's got 5 now.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Here's MP. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Beal. Got a piece of it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. MP finds Westbrook. And he makes it. He's got 6.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And here's Beal. 5 points in the game. Pass to Richards. Here's Booker. Pounded by Westbrook. Back to Richards. 6 to shoot. Left side, Payton. Second chance effort. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Phoenix, 4th. 5th best, the Nets.
A stat every team wants to excel in, three-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Washington passes to Allen. To the paint. Iguodala, no good. Brooklyn leading by 23. Westbrook left side. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Bridges. Baldwin's shot is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Phoenix is shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Washington outside with the drive to snap the cold streak. That shot missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Westbrook. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Westbrook's got 8 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Washington against Westbrook, and it's Washington missing.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Bridges. Washington outside. Shoots over Westbrook. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll